Alrighty. Let's see, we're going to talk about Wiccans and Hallucinagens. It's the name of the title. Tonight I was discussing with Jordan, as you saw in the Satan video. We talk about a lot of supernatural things. Now I've been thinking, she told the story about how her ex's aunt used is Christian, but she used some sort of like incense and performed rituals sort of to get rid of demons, which is sort of like a Wiccan, but you know, Wiccan is just a title, just as Christian. No, nobody actually fits all of the characteristics of a certain thing. I really think there should only be the only groups that should exist are polytheistic, monotheistic, or atheistic. There should be the only three religions. I mean, you can believe a lot of other things. I think morals should be separate from religion, of who created the earth. You know, if you're atheist, you don't believe in God. Monotheistic, you believe in one God, like the big three religions. And then polytheistic would be like, you know, Greek gods, or, you know, maybe Hinduism. I guess you could say that Brahma lives through a lot of spirits. I don't know. But, but those should be the only categories. So anyways, talking about Wiccans, most Wiccans, do a lot of spells, you know, get rid of spirits, you know, use karma, go to Zen shit, I don't know. They do stuff to make them feel better, and if it works in your mind, that's good. But what I've also noticed, I can't think, sorry. There's a drug called Sylvia. Actually, it's actually a plant called Sylvia. It's commonly sold in America as an incense. You burn it, and when you inhale the smoke, it's supposed to calm you down. But when taken directly, or some people who are more sensitive to it, it acts as a hallucinogen, which is not only the case for Sylvia. There's a lot of other plants that do the same thing, relatively the same thing. Sylvia is probably one of the most popular ones in today's day and age, anyway. But these herbs do exist, and they burn them for incense. So I was thinking maybe Wiccans just hallucinate the spirits, but that's not true, because sometimes I feel like I can feel spirits, and sometimes I feel I can talk to spirits. Sometimes I feel, you know, they're ghosts or dead people trying to talk to me. I know my grandma, the day she passed, right before I found out, I talked to her. No, you don't believe me, and it would be pointless to explain the situation. If you want to find out the situation, mail me, and I'll tell you the situation. It's pretty cool. But anyways, talk to my dead grandma, which totally, I didn't choose to do it. She sort of chose me. You know. Anyways, sometimes I don't even really believe that. I just sort of go with the flow in life, you know. Something beyond my control is beyond my control, and if, you know, there's no way of finding out if it's true or not, then why bother even trying to pursue the very, very origin, you know? If there's God, who created the God? How did he create himself? You know, if there isn't a God, what created that? What created all the molecules, you know? You know, nobody knows. I don't think there's ever going to be a way to find out the origin, the very, very origin. It's pretty much impossible. So anyways, so back to spirits. There's always these, sometimes you feel if your room is haunted. Sometimes, you know, you feel like something is under your bed. Like maybe if your leg is hanging off your bed, you'll feel like something's gonna come up and grab it. And I really don't think that's just yourself being paranoid. I actually think maybe perhaps some sort of spirit is under your bed and trying to grab it, but obviously he's not matter. He's not atoms. He's something else that we haven't discovered, like dark matter or something. I don't know. But maybe it's something that we haven't discovered yet. Or maybe it's just your mind being saying, fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Anyways, what I've noticed, at least, with a lot of cases with people who believe in spirits or have had a spiritual experience, not spiritual, like they felt like they've talked with spirits or whatever, had a weird situation that they couldn't explain. It's okay to blame it on a spirit, not like you seriously believe it. I keep on forgetting what I want to say. Sorry. Hold on. I'll remember. Good song, Dimmu Borgir, Progenies of the Great Alliance. Or Apocalypse, not Alliance. I always forget what I'm about to say. Sorry. I'll think of something soon. Give me a second. Still no editing program, not an easy program, that I can use with my webcam. Webcam editing program? I need one. I can't save my webcam videos, by the way. Anyways, what I've noticed with people talking to, did I say this already? I don't know, but whenever you talk about spirits, or you think about spirits, I've noticed that a lot of people think that, or have noticed that the presence of spirits feel more strongly. And if you've never experienced spirits, then you don't really know what it feels like. Or maybe you do. Maybe we just interpret different ways. I said I don't even know if this is true or if it's just something your mind produces. It could be either. Nobody will ever know. Well, maybe they will. I don't know. But, I don't know. And a lot of people don't know unless they're really hardcore scientists. I don't think anyone knows for sure. For sure, there could be spirits and people that haunt huntings, weird situations. Obviously, there's not a spirit for every dead person. Maybe reincarnation happens in some specific cases. Like, you can only be reincarnated if you, do this or that in your life, or if you have something that your spirit was meant to do. Maybe your spirit was chosen by, a specific, I'll get that in another video, never mind. But maybe you're a chosen one of a certain god, and, your goal is to convert as many people as possible. Because, yeah, I'll get into that more in another video. It'll be called the Battle of the Gods. Sorry, this video is going to be really boring. I haven't said anything. But nobody knows if they're right or not. Like I said, there's going to be extremists in all categories. There's going to be weird Wiccans that actually nothing happens to them. Like, people who take this all too seriously. It's, obviously they haven't gotten any good results from it. And people who want to prove that spirits are true are stupid. Because, there's no way anyone's going to believe in it unless they have some experience in it. If they've never experienced a spirit, there's no point in trying to tell them that there is one. Unless, they experience something they can't explain that might be a spirit, So, if someone tries to convert you to Wiccanism, then they're dumb. They're not true Wiccans or whatever. If you really believe in spirits and stuff and good matter inside you or whatever, you're not gonna convert people. It's not something you convert to. It's just, a belief that's something you choose to do. Anyways, this was a boring video. Next video, Battle of the Gods. You should watch it. It's pretty interesting.